Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now, here's Durant. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Well, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
In the corner, it's James. Davis inside, defended by Drummond. And Davis puts it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. His last outing with 20 points. And Davis sends it back. MP against Simmons. And MP throws it down.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. He knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
LeBron against Simmons. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul.
His first foul. First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. MP dishes to Westbrook. MP passes to Westbrook. And he banks in the layup.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LeBron against Simmons. Outside for KD. 6 to shoot. Over Anthony, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for...
You think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. And what a strong finish there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now here's Davis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Even when the defense is stellar, Davis still able to score the ball. That's what makes him an elite talent. He can make hard shots look easy.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline.
Anthony Davis. That's his second personal. Team second.
Needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
That's a foul? You've got to be kidding me.
Team second. Now at the line for the Lakers, number 1. At the line with 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Both good from the line that time. Now Irving. Last game he had 28 points. Mills passes to Harris. On the wing, Irving. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to center is what he stamped that one with.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Nets trail by 5. Harris outside. Mills with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Shot's good by Mills.
Boy, pushing the action on the screen and roll. Mills gets the space he needs to finish.
Anthony kicks to LeBron. On the wing, MP. Covered by Mills. MP. Good D by Drummond.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Drummond with a screen on MP. And it's sent back by Howard. And he's able to get it back. Durant against Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mills. A rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Howard can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The 3 from MP. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Mills. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And a wide open look for MP. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 9 points for MP.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Mills dishes to Irving. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And 11 points for MP.
Defensively, they've got to pick up.
All right, who's coming out to the floor? Come on, get loud for George Brooklyn.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Timberwolves.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Shoots a fader, and there's another one for the Lakers.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Hills with it, covered by MP. To stop the run, misses off the left iron. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here he goes, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint, here's KD, and KD throws it down.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Harris outside. Inside. Durant trying to break free. Claxton no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. MP, good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here is Irving. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Mills, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lakers working the ball around now. Howard, the pass to MP. MP sets the screen for Westbrook. A step-back shot here, and again it's the Lakers.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Harris following the basket by Russell Westbrook.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the 3 ball is good.
3.
17 points for MP.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Mills. Passes it to Durant. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Thomas comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Irving. The Lakers also changing it up. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Howard. Reza comes in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Nunn against Curry. The drive by MP goes straight through the defender for the dunk.
That's an awful call. What did you see there,
On the
Ref?
line for the Lakers.
Balanced
1.
effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Timeout called the Nets.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, I want to hear you. Who, you, let's go. And your Brooklyn Nets.
Now here's Mills, covered by MP. To the left wing, Thomas finds Durant. Thomas against Ariza. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off the back rim, no good. Lakers leading by 23. Monk, the pass to MP. Off target at the rim. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Mills.
First quarter.
Back to Durant. 1:51 left to play here in the first. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. The drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
Stanley Johnson.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Thomas. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota. And here's Mills from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. 24 points for MP. Brooklyn's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And here's Mills. High post, KD uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 9.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
MP sets the screen for Monk. Back to MP. Missed inside. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Thomas kicks to Curry. Back to Thomas. Outside Durant. They set the pick over Johnson. And he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 11.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes.
Your next 15. The Lakers 38.
Protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Lakers leading by 23. They've got Simmons. He's out there with Curry. Andre Drummond is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Swiped it away. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's none. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Floats it up for Davis. A shot missing.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Simmons. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And on the way from Irving for 3, Anthony Davis with the rebound. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Here's Simmons after the made shot from MP. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Howard, the pass to Reeves. MP outside. The pass to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Davis sets a screen. Going inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Irving, a big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Harris, good.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
It's sent back down by Simmons. KD finds Irving. Back to Durant. He's looking for Drummond and finds him.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Nets trail by 17. Irving with a clean look. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nets. MP passes to Davis, and he gets it to go. Davis has got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Here's Simmons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot, no good. Great D that time from LeBron. The three from MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 29 in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Outside, Simmons. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
They've gone out of their way to involve Drummond in this offense, and I think that's really kept him engaged.
To the middle, here's James, and James throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's MP. Good. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really.
His first foul, 14 fouls. At the line, Joe Harris. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Stanley Johnson. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 8.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Johnson finds Davis. Lakers passing it around. Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
That's an awful ball! What did you see there, Rex?
Shooting for Los Angeles. Number 1, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. 19-point game. Irving's shot is good.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second.
Nice lead! I think we'll take it!
Right before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to MP. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
And yours is running out
Now the line for the Lakers. Number 1, shooting 1.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
1:51 left to play here in the half. Nets trail by 19. Right side, Irving.
Foul. Number 1. That's his second personal. team's 5th foul. At the line,
He is special
shooting for Brooklyn.
in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skills.
Here's Irving after the made shot from MP. Irving finds Mills. Back to Irving. He's feeling it. 6 on the shot clock, and he makes that one. Irving's got 15.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
MP, the shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Mills passes to Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Nice work, Brad.
His
Love
first
that
foul.
call.
Penalty. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. KD. And out the line, shooting 2.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Harris.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Johnson against KD. MP sets the screen for Johnson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance.
Way to stay engaged on
Defensive foul.
D.
You certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Lakers leading by 12. MP kicks to Johnson. Davis dishes to MP. Pass to Monk. Ariza outside. MP with a screen on Thomas. For 3. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers.
50. Lakers 62.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony is out there with Davis. Then it's MP. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And it's LeBron missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He picked up 67 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Brooklyn ball.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Durant. Second chance shot. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart.
Brooklyn basketball.
Blocked.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Drummond with a screen on Anthony. Over Davis. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with
Los Angeles ball.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The drive by MP. Tries again, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 8 points.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to KD. And there's the drive. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly. Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Irving finds Drummond. And Davis sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one. Simmons against MP. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
How the heck is that
Andre
a foul,
Drummond picks
ref?
one up.
Now at the
You
line,
need LASIK.
number 1 with 1 shot.
Y'all ain't calling it on that side.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
They doing the same thing on the other side.
Free throw, no good for MP. Nets trail by 14. Here's Durant, and finished off by KD.
Now, this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
A second chance effort. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
They retain possession. Drummond with a screen on James. The drive by Simmons. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Irving missing. Lakers leading by 14. Driving to the basket. It's sent back down by Simmons. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Drummond with it. 13 points in the game. Back to Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Now here's James. He's got 7.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Now Simmons.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full court man-to-man. You know that from your days at UNLV. 100% intensity a must.
Irving against Westbrook. Irving kicks to Harris. Drummond trying to get himself free. Tries yet again. And the rejection by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
To the inside, Simmons. Here's Durant. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Anthony.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Feeds to Harris. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
And oh boy, a lot of...
LeBron James, his first foul. First team foul. At the line.
Goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Joe Harris. That's good from Howard on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Simmons, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Kicks it to KD. There's the drive, and finished up by KD.
You know, the defense just can't stop Durant's drive. I mean, he's got that alchemy of agility and power. He's hard to shut down.
Now here's Anthony. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. LeBron passes to Nunn. Just 5 to shoot. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. He's for Brooklyn. Los Angeles leading by 8. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Drummond in at the 5. Roaming the paint. So that's the Nets' 5.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the Nets with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
The drive by MP, and it's sent back by Drummond. And here is Irving. Harris outside. And Davis sends it back. MP against Irving. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Guarded by KD. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shot.
How the heck is that a foul, Brad? You need LASIK.
Now at the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Nets trail by 12. Curry passes to Harris. Right side Irving. Over MP. Misses off the right iron. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And here's Anthony for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the shooting form of Anthony just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Durant. Looking to end the run. Count it. Durant's got 24 points.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
The drive by MP, and it's sent back by Drummond. KD with it. Now Anthony defending. Durant dishes to Irving. Back to Durant. Drummond with a screen on Anthony. KD passes to Drummond. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
A nice shot by MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry kicks to Irving. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 20.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
The drive by MP. Can't hit from in close.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Durant in the corner. Drummond in the post. Davis is there. Curry trying to break free. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Good defense wins title.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Durant. Down low, second shot opportunity.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And Davis puts it in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Nets trail by 18. Now here's Irving. The pass to Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's now 26 points for KD.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
MP passes to James. MP with a screen on Harris. A shot's good from LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Curry finds Irving. And the rejection by MP. To the right side. The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And another three for the Lakers.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Irving passes to Drummond. And contact on the shot.
Anthony Davis. That's his third personal. First team foul. At the line.
Saying that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Here's Harris after the made shot from MP. Drummond sets the screen for Curry. Back to Drummond. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
MP passes to Davis. And good that time. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Outside Irving. Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2-3.
From the low bank. That's his second personal. Team second.
Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Drummond finds Simmons. Now Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Anthony. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Guard-like quickness of Durant makes him hard to guard. Which in turn opens up passing lanes for him too.
MP dishes to LeBron. Back to MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport.
Shooting
My
for
bad.
Los Angeles. Number 1.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving passes to Durant. Back to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. They've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Irving with the bounce pass. Pass to KD. Drummond with a screen on Anthony. Durant with it, picked up by Davis. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Here's Harris after Ben Simmons' bucket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
With Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Lakers leading by 19. MP deciding where to go with it. Simmons against Westbrook. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. The offensive rebound. Davis. And it's sent back by Drummond. Harris outside. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Anthony. In the corner, it's MP. Outside Anthony. James, the pass to MP. Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Simmons passes to KD. And no good that time. Anthony with the defensive effort. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now, here's MP. Anthony, the pass to Davis. Good D by Drummond. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Anthony against Durant. Anthony dishes to MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And here's the Lakers. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Nets.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's KD. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook, and that one is good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Brooklyn with the ball. Taken away by Anthony. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. MP finds James. Back to MP. LeBron outside. And
that's the end of the game. Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your teams. Please get home safely.